fortified with a double wall, and very high towers made from worked square stones, with battlements and old-fashioned loopholes. The towers are very high, more than 20 spans thick, and with ramparts. These words are taken from the first description of Matera that has reached the present day. It is a document dated 1584, kept in Rome's Angelica Library, and accompanied by 2 drawings, a view in perspective of the town, in which the Civita and the cathedral can be clearly made out, and above all a map, which seems to describe the layout of the walls and number of towers quite accurately. The comparison with a much later document, the fresco painted in 1709 in the Archiepiscopal Palace, acknowledged as an extremely reliable illustration of the town, seems to confirm the position and form of the town walls. It is above all thanks to these documents that it is possible to also assume the layout of the town walls in the previous phases, of which there are only extremely faint traces nowadays. However, the town was changing, growing, and the old centres of power were losing importance. In 1448, the Prince of Taranto, Count of Matera, demolished Castelvecchio, by that time no longer used, and gave the land to the population to build houses on it. The town was already under the control of the Aragonese crown. After the tragic period under the rule of Count Tramontano, who between 1497 and 1514 began the construction of a new castle and a modern new hall, without managing to finish them. The town centre tended to slowly move towards Piazza del Sedile, and towards the great buildings of the mendicant monastic orders, such as San Francesco and San Domenico. To the south, it is said that there was a water reservoir, called the Lake of the Town, and new Jewish and Slav farmhouses of the ghetto of the seminary and Casalnuovo. The Sassi continued to expand, and slowly began to become established. In 1595, Matera citizen Eustachio Vericelli described his town as follows. It has the shape of a bird with no tail. Because the walled town is the body, the square and the warehouses with lesser walling are the neck and head, the 2 boroughs, one on the right towards Bari called Sasso Barisano, and the other on our left towards Monte Scaglioso called the Sasso Caveoso, without walls, are the wings.